Good morning, this is Nick with Williams Sewer Line Inspectors performing a video inspection at 13433 Otsego in Sherman Oaks. We're here at 92 feet into the line looking into the city sewer. And here is the connection to the city sewer, and this is the last piece of pipe that you as the homeowner would be responsible for maintenance or repair. All the pipe from this point back to the house is considered the main sewer line. As it enters the house, it's considered the building system piping. Here we have a little bit of a separation in the pipe. You can see there's some water holding into it, so it's not draining water from the system. This is definitely acceptable. There's nothing there that would indicate to me that that would need a repair. We have some roots coming in here at these joints. This is a mild root intrusion, just bordering on moderate, I would say. Definitely requiring cleaning, but not something that a standard snaking couldn't get handled. Just a little bit more. Roots, definitely moderate roots at this point. At this point we're all under the city street, so this is a very important piping to keep root free, and so I definitely would recommend that the line get cleaned as soon as possible. You can definitely see there's plenty of roots coming in at these joints. Roots in the clay system are typical at the joints and don't indicate a failure in the clay system. But if they're allowed to grow exceptionally thick, they can crack the pipe, which would require maintenance, repair, and really unnecessary costs when simple cleaning would handle it. Here we have a crack in the pipe. Just in front of me you can see this sort of parabola and all the roots coming in through there. And if we get close enough to it, you can actually see at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen a crack. So we're going to go ahead and locate this, because that will require repair. That's the vertical. I'm going to pull back so it's horizontal. That's the crack. Pull back so it's horizontal. Alright. We're having that located right this second. I'm just going to pull back so that we get a good level of the locator. Alright, give us 1 second to locate that. That's located in the right side yard, and it's just inside the fence. It's actually not a bad location. It doesn't require breaking of the city sidewalk to access, so that could definitely have been a lot worse. There's definitely a little bit of movement in these pipes. They're not exactly lining up, but there is quite a bit of play in a clay system, and it's not something to cause any sort of concern if they don't exactly line up at any of these joints. There's just a little bit of mortar in the line. It's quite common in a clay system, doesn't indicate any problem whatsoever. This is the point in the line where a cleanout should be. It's just a couple of feet out from the wall of the structure. The importance of a cleanout is it allows you a place where you can access the line with cleaning equipment such as a snake or a hydrojetter and get rid of any root intrusions that are coming into the line. Clay system is excellent in that it doesn't rust or corrode, and for that reason it can last hundreds of years if it is kept from cracking or breaking by means of root intrusions, and if it has the good fortune of not encountering a strong enough earthquake or earth movement that would cause it to crack or break as well. But if it's cleaned regularly, I mean, it's perfectly reasonable to expect dozens of years more service out of this line. So we're locating this point right now in the system so a cleanout can be installed for that very purpose. So just one moment. Alright, that location's out in the front yard, just a few feet out from the front wall, near where the bathrooms are to the right of the door. You can see there's a crack. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's right there to the right of the screen. And it goes sort of circling around to the bottom quarter of the screen and goes around to the left. This long circular crack that goes over there. It's possible if they could remove that at the same time as installing the cleanout, that would be good. I mean, this is a small enough crack that I don't think it's actually a major problem for the integrity of this system. I wouldn't absolutely call it out for repair typically, but seeing as it's in the right location for a cleanout, then it's not. It wouldn't be a bad idea to do both of them at the same time. There's a little bit of roots right here, so when they do install the cleanout, they can make it a two-way, so it can get back towards the house as well. It'll get these roots out at the connection. At this point, we're no longer in the main sewer line. We're now in the building drainage system, and that's made out of cast iron. I'll just pull briefly through that, so you can get just a good look at it, very focus of our inspection. But since we did enter from roof vent today, we do see some of it. And that might be all that we can actually see. Yeah. We're right now in the upwards. It's perfectly fine. The vent stack, since it's not handling any real water, it doesn't corrode or anything like that. But you could see the general state of corrosion and rusting on the pipe. It was, I would I would classify that as just a moderate rusting. So nothing to be typically or particularly alarmed about with that cast iron. Again, this is Nick with Williams Sewer Line Written Report for all final conclusions and findings. Thank you very much, and have a great day.